What's up, guys? How you all doing? Trust you guys are doing well. It's your boy Michael. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming across this channel, please do well to subscribe to the channel. As you guys know, the last video I posted a video about the Oyotunji, the African village in South Carolina. This is going to be the concluding part, which is going to be part 2. You guys should watch it. Let me know what you think about it. Put your comment on the comment section. Are they really doing a good job here? Let me know. And you know, enjoy the video.
Women initiated to the goddess Oshun. We love Mama KK because she originated with Obasejimi the first from New York. The movement actually started in New York, and because of the death threats placed on the movement by the Cubans, we had to relocate to this rural area. But we love Mama KK because she in turn helped create our women's institution, Egbe More Me, that still operates and functions today. Mama KK helped the women learn how to operate and move together. You all must remember that when the movement first started, it wasn't the coolest things to be our African self, nor the safest. It was safer to be inside of the gates. And Mama KK helped reestablish that home feel. She was very much so known for her camaraderie, but also she taught the community that it's those small talks and those one-on-ones that create bridges that last forever. Then we have Chief Awo Lowo. He was our politician. Yeah. He was our high Abattola priest, and he was our self-taught linguist. We love this chief because he reminded the community that our ancient ancestors speak Yoruba. And the closer we get to our Yoruba dialect, the closer we get to our ancient incantations and prayers. But we most importantly love Chief Awo Lowo because of all the literature that he produced. He wrote lots of the literature that we still utilize today on the African cosmos, but stood firm in the community, helped us become sovereign and know that we are not where they brought us to, but where we are going. Ashe?
Ashe.
Here we have Chief Eliatan. Now, Chief Eliatan was our herbalist. He embedded in the community. Nature can and will heal you. But Chief Eliatan was also our great spiritualist. He reminded us that spirituality isn't one thing that you do, it's everything that you do. So you have to find balance in all of that. And then my guy over here, we have Chief Awode Kun, and he was the security, you all. That long road that you rode down to get to the main gate, you must remember, men lived there with rifles every 6 feet. The 2 towers in the front that you came through, men lived there. What were they protecting? Obasejimi the first, the chiefs, and everyone that had anything to do with the following. Let me share. When Obasejimi the first returned from Cuba, crown priest of Obatala, he had to take it a step further to reaffirm our status as far as the movement went. He immediately went over to Africa, returned from Cuba, came back to the United States, immediately went to Africa. Why? To go and get crowned by the High King over there, not just King of Oyotunji African Village here in South Carolina, but of North Carolina. And what that did was put this school here on a global scale, meaning all the priests and priestesses that come through this school and get their rites of passage connected, they are connected all over the world. We love this chief because he's installed in the community. If you have something, you must sustain it. He taught the children African martial arts and all of the men and children, women, how to use firearms because they were being used against us. Why was everyone so afraid of the movement in which Obasejimi the first pushed? Because he was teaching something that wasn't tangible. You couldn't just read it in a book. You just couldn't eat it. It was life things that you had to do, life choices. He was reaffirming what we were before slavery, and it was a big deal. Why? Because guess what? The economy holders, the plantation owners, had a hold on our people for so long, and we were finally reawakening to where we were going, and where we had grown from. Ashe? We're gonna head over to the opposite side. We do have some more Orishas to check out, and I'll make sure that I get you all that literature, most definitely. Yes. Which brings us to our next Orisha, Olokun, Olokun. Nobody knows the mysteries that lie at the bottom of the sea. Olokun's number is 4. His colors are orange, dark blue, and white. Olokun would be our spiritual existence transmuted into our everyday activity, our everyday ritual. Olokun is said to emanate wealth. What I mean by that, Olokun could be depicted as male or female, which is a mermaid with the double-sided fins, a large crown with a large necklace. It's said that, large myth, if you utilize this imagery, look at it, place it on your wall, get it tattooed, you automatically pull wealth to you. We love Olokun because he stood for a safe haven as far as all of our ancestors that jumped off all of those slave ships. Because we as Yoruba people know and understand The spirit doesn't go anywhere but up. So we give love and honor to Olokun because of his mystique. Also, in nature, Olokun is depicted by the bottom of the ocean, the darkest, deepest parts of the ocean. Here we have the temple of Yemoja.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So what's the difference between the Olokun and the Oshun? Because there is one that they do in Oshogbo, that is Oshun. It has to do with water also.
Oshun in nature is actually represented by all running water that flows to the ocean. In nature, Olokun would be the bottom of the ocean, which brings us to Yemoja, another water spirit. She's depicted as the top of the ocean. She's all those pretty crystal clear waves. Yemoja, more or less, is the great nurturer. She's the mother of us and all the fishes. Yemoja is that energy of, I'm going to do this because it's the right thing to do. Or the energy of, if you need it, I have it, it's yours, no questions asked. Yemoja's number is 7. Her colors are white as well as blue. But we most definitely love Yemoja because she's the mother period. I'll give you all an example. We're at the market or the grocery store. Omode is running up and down the aisles. We're on the milk aisle. The baby slips down the aisle. I go to grab for the baby. I look up, it's 18 other pairs of eyes trying to grab the baby as well. That's that energy of, oh my goodness, I need a help. Oh my goodness, let me just do something. So we give it up to Yemoja because she's the great mother. She's the one that's always nurturing, always wraps her arms around. Here brings us to my yay, Oshun. Now Oshun's number is 5. Her colors are yellow. Oshuno. Oshun uses honey as her weapon. Oshun is that energy of, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it. Oshun is also that energy of, you get more done with sweetness than you do vinegar. We love Oshun because she emanates self-love. As you all can see, around her shrine, she has mirrors everywhere. Oshun reminds us, be the example that you want to be or see. When you see your brother or sister, point out in them what you see in yourself. Because the minute that you point your finger, you always got 3 fingers pointing back to you. Oshun is the one that makes sure that you feel it. She also teaches us, if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Because however you feel inside is the energy that you're automatically pulling to you. Oshun loves offerings and duplicates of 5. She loves oranges. She loves bananas. She loves honey. She loves champagne. She's the girly girl. She loves all things that are sweet, okay? Also, in nature, Oshun would be depicted as the peacock. Why? Because of all the beautiful colors in the tail. Also in this courtyard, you all, we have Gedi Nimbo. And Gedi Nimbo is a road to Eshu. The particular road to Eshu is the direct messenger to our deceased relatives. We love and honor Gedi Nimbo because he works hand in hand with our Egungun society in helping us continue to reference and uplift our ancient clans. Ashe?
Ashe.
Right this way, I want to bring us over to the temple of Ogun.
I'm just saying the incantation.
I know. Oguno! Alafia! The guys have taken you out today. Now, Ogun is our African warrior energy. Ogun's number is 3 as well. Colors are green as well as black. We love Ogun because he's the most righteous Orisha that we have. Again, he's the god of metal, the heavy machinery that we hit together. Also, the iron that's created in our blood is all represented by Ogun. Ogun uses the machete as his weapon in the cosmos to cut away the wahala. It's said in the Yoruba cosmos, you got problem, you give it to your ancestors, you give it to Ogun, and then you wash your hands of it. Why? Does everyone know who the Incredible Hulk is?
Yes.
Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah. Well, then, Ogun is like the Incredible Hulk. He's like a force that you don't want to mess with. If you look around his shrine, he has weapons. And that's the force in which Ogun will use in the cosmos to remove any obstacle that is impeding his child. So we love Ogun because at the end of the day, by any means necessary, Ogun is going to do whatever it takes to remove those obstacles. People come and pray to Ogun with legal cases, court cases, domestic violence, any type of problems. We bring it to Ogun.
Well?
Taya Bayani? Yes. Yeah. Bayani would be yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's how I saw it too. Like, this is the guy.
Bayani. Bayani. You go to Ogun and speak with Ogun first. Why? Because he's the energy that keeps you grounded.
So guys, this is a typical African village.
Yes, they are eating you up,
As you guys
beautiful. I'm
can
so
see,
sorry.
There's
You are
so
fresh,
much
fresh.
image here that makes you feel that you are in Africa.
Oh, so sister, you got that good skin, eh?
You guys can see that makes you feel you're in Africa. This is amazing. I'm going to try and show you guys some places here, some image. As you guys can see, everything here looks like African. Shout out to Wodemaya. He's a Ghanaian YouTuber. His YouTube is all about African, and that really kind of like motivated me to come here when I saw that there is a place called Oyotunji, the African village in South Carolina. I decided to come to see for myself. This is an image of Obafemi Awolowo, a structure that is put in place to honor him. I don't know if you guys can see Awolowo. He was put here because of what he has done for Yoruba race or what he has done for his own race. This is also Obatala shrine that was inculcated here. You know, it's really amazing to see the Westerner creating a place to talk about or to encourage African culture. And I'm really happy. I've been in the United States for like 3 years now, and coming here today makes me feel like that I'm in my village in Nigeria. You guys should look at it. This is the Afin. Afin means, this is the Afin. Afin means palace. The palace of the king. You guys can see. Lovely place. Calm environment. Guys, let me know what you think about this video. Do you think they are doing justice to African culture here? Is it a good thing? Even my tour guide dressed more or less like she's in Africa, and that is really amazing. That is really amazing. I'll show you guys around to see how the place look like. They have a lot of structure here that makes you feel at home, that makes you feel as if you're home. I know I've seen something like this, if not very close to this, in Oshogo, in Nigeria. That's in Oshun State, in Nigeria. See. If you're an African, you should be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your origin. In as much as there's no perfect culture or no perfect ethnic group, but you should still be proud of who you are. See? See here? This is what we call Ogun. Egungun or Egun. So, lovely place. Look at this place. Or you're the Osman. So, the Royal Olokun Temple, the Oyotunji, the African village. Ile Africa, the House of Africa. So many things about African here, the bees, the shekere, This is filler. This is filler. These are ileke. So, guys, it's good to be here. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about the video. And do you think they are doing the right thing here? Do you think they are encouraging the African culture? So put your comments in the comment section and give the video a like. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.